everybody talk about I'm the gangster Pad,
Yeah.
you know, and your name comes up. Tela and Cody come up afterwards, pretty much.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, Pat. You know, Pat was doing his thing. You know, he was one of the first ones here on this soil. You know, to gain outside attention. You know, city support. And we're proud to really, you know, rep with Pat. You know, that I'm the gangster shooting no knockers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it was serious. So, I guess he was that, we would say that inspiration for the time. Like, you know, it's possible. This can be, you know, even out of, you know, Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
That we can be effective in this game of hip hop.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pat, it was exciting. You know, it was good, man. Good for the city, the whole nine. All of it kind of formed out of OTS. You know, I mean, no kind of to it. We was, I guess, everybody was doing their own thing with rap, but OTS was the spot that I knew Pat before then.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that was the grassroots of, you know, Pat, Bald and G, America Most Wanted, Al Capone, even Paul and Juicy. You know, they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Paul, you know, you name it, everybody came through that.
Yeah.
That had something to do with the town when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah. Tell me about On the Strength Records. What did it do for Memphis?
Man, On the Strength was, and we was, you know, trying. We was just trying, you know, Reggie, that was Reginald Boyd thing, him and Diamond J, you know, trying to do this rap thing, you know. And at that time, I guess it was the best that, you know, could be out of the situation. It was based in Orange Mound, it was in the Mound, a little old barn house, looked like a little red barn, you know, where you know, chicken coop or something, you know, but we'll get in there and get it in. You know, like I said, I got a chance to see Ball and MJG form as a duo. Got a chance to, you know, see everybody, man. Basically, that's where everybody got their running start. That was our takeoff strip.
Okay.
Say, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, you push, you want to see this thing happen for real, but you would like to see anything, I guess, that you're a part of be successful. You know what I'm saying? But Memphis is a strange town. It really is. It's special, but at the same time too, you know, we have some internal issues that cause that situation not to be what it could be. You know, talent unspeakable. This city is full of talent, man.
Yeah.
I think you can throw a rock and hit a talented MC, singer, dancer. I mean, the city creates, you know, we tend to be, I mean, this is me. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but you know, it belongs to me. So, you know, other people may beg to differ. But I've seen a lot of what mainstream accepted and blew up start come from here. You got MC Hammer came through here. And Hammer was doing his thing, but he come through here, snatch a dance up out of here, and it make him, you know, a little bit, you know, slicker. Even from Atlanta, the music scene with the A, you know, A was more conscious in what they would do. We say it was more of a spot to where, and man, I got homeboys in the A that, I mean, we like family. We go back and forth about who started this crunk music thing. And, you know, they like, that's us. I'm like, nigga, y'all got this shit from us. You know what I'm saying? That started this way, you know, but Atlanta capitalized off of it, you know. Which, that's like our home, too. They right next door, you know. But I was able to see all that. And it's crazy how you'll see it 5 years prior, and then mainstream get it, and then someone else is glorified for it, you know. So that's kind of been the culture in Memphis, you know. We've been that the creator of a lot of different things when it comes to Southern hip hop, but we don't get the credit.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And like I said, maybe that's some internal issues that we got to deal with. You know, to where we can, you know, definitely be recognized for it. And it ain't a thing about with me, no way, because I'm at that point to where, you know, I'm comfortable in who I am, you know, what I do. But for the most part, still, you want to be noted for, you know, what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
I think everybody do.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
And it's time for this city to be noted for the gifts that are in the individuals here.
How did from the outside looking in, it seems as if that Suave came through the town and got some of the most talented cats off, you know, the most known label, you, Ball and G, you know. I don't know if T Mix was with On the Strip.
No,
but
T Mix, he went it on the string.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how did that happen? That did the labels? What happened with On the Street? That we ain't talking about On the Street like we do Tony Draper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Drake just had his at that time his paper came together.
Okay.
And when I'm saying paper, I ain't talking about paperwork. I'm talking about, you know, that paper. You know, and of course when you can come and you can be, and Drake was he's a, you know, especially then an exciting character. You know what I'm saying? So, I think any businessman will look at it from the perspective of all this situation need is this right here, and I got it. You know, let me take advantage of it. And so, if On the Strength had us here and shit, we need the next step. You know, I was just trying to climb up the stairway. You ain't, you know, you're not actually when you going upstairs. You ain't particularly saying, okay, who put this step here? Who put that step here? You know, you walking. And so I think he provided that next step. You know, Ball and G went over their course first. He came and scooped them up. I think they could tell you that situation better than what I could. Because if I did, I'd be telling you from what I've gathered, and you know, it might be a little speculation in there too.
Okay.
You know, but he came and snatched them up from Reg. And Reg didn't have them glued to a certain situation. And I'm hoping, you know, the main and him want to see them progress. Let them go. You know, they go over there with Drake. Ball put a bug in Tony about me. And, you know, at this time, me and my partner, second level, that's where I started out, me and Cody, we, you know, did our different thing. He, you know, he felt it was something else he wanted to do with his life. I stayed 10 toes when it came to the rap, and sent a demo in to Drake. Like I said, Ball had been talking to him about me, so he was looking out for it, and he was digging what I sent. We got it in. He sent for me. Coming out, I was around Suave maybe a year and a half before I even started working. You know, I was just around getting, you know, soaking up the Houston culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting to know that place. You got to think I hadn't been. That was the first time really I've been outside of Memphis to live anyway. You know? So, you know, I was, you know, in their backyard trying to get what I could get, you know, learning things, you know, and we, you know, put in the work on the Peace of Mind album. At first I didn't even think it was gonna happen. I got sent back home a couple of times. Well, I should say I left.
Okay.
I came back, I ain't got sent nowhere. I left. I came back to the house a couple of times because, you know, you feel like things ain't moving a certain way, you know, especially you young, you full, you know, of it, and you get antsy. So I came back to the house a couple of times, and man, I didn't think it was gonna happen. But you know, I kept, you know, I didn't let that stop what I was doing. Came back here, jumped right back in the scene here. Got the call back from Drake. He was like, shit, let's go and do this album, you know? And got in there, did Peace of Mind.
What was the early days like at Suave House?
Man, that shit was really, I guarantee you, if it was a such thing as reality TV shows then, this shit that they got wouldn't stand a chance. We would have had #1 ratings. We probably would have sold way more records too, because the shit, it was really, when you talking about eat, sleep, breathe this rap shit, that's what we did. And you didn't, it wasn't no real breaks like I think that it happens now. Now the break was that, you know, Drake got his thing in, getting on, but at the same time, it wasn't like you sign up and you good. No, it wasn't that. You still had to get over there and hustle. You had to shit, it was days when we went, you know, we got a record deal, you know, on a record label, but it was days we wouldn't eat, you know. But then it was days too, we Benny Hunter, you know, so it was definitely one extreme to the other, but it was real far as like when it came down to it wasn't a luxury cruise with the survival. You know, you still had to get over there. You still had to put in your work as far as like even just we getting tested as shit individuals, not even dealing with music. Just on some shit like, you know, what type of you know person are you? What type of being are you? You know, are you weak? You might just get kicked off the label because you ain't, you know, your head ain't right. In a sense, like you ain't, you have no understanding of I guess the streets. You know, in that sense, if you want, you know, it is what it is. If you can't move a certain way, you care how gifted you are as a rapper, you know, you weren't around. You know, so you had to be able to move a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, so it was tested all the time. It was tested. You know, so in other words, I'm you know, without going around the whole block, it wasn't like sign. Here's this, you know, bonus. You're comfortable and this and no, hell no. Shit, you over there and you just like, damn. I hope, you know, a motherfucker put a single out on me. You know, in a sense, you know, every day is one of them things, you know. Yeah. But at the same time too, man, I ain't complaining about it. It was lovely. We had great times over there. It was such a family bond with, you know, for me, Mr. Mike Thero, we was around each other a lot. Me and Low Key, that's my dude, you know, that's the scientist at that time, him and OC. So me and Low Key, we, you know, founded a brotherhood bond. He would come out on the road with me as I did my thing. I got my first time from a big scale. I've been always doing this shit around Memphis or Mississippi, you know, in Arkansas, in those areas. But getting out there with Ball and G opened me up to the masses. So I got a chance to see it from that level. You know, I go out on the road with them at times, man. So it was beautiful. You know, it was like, you know, bittersweet, man. Y'all shipping and gold, it's cold on the outside looking in. Then you best to make yourself worthy.